What's the word?
I just don't want them to be emotionally neglected.
Yeah, that's cool. But
That's what I meant by that.
I mean, modeling it. If you haven't seen it, how would you model it?
How would I model it? Model it? What you mean? Well, I model it in my relationships. All the people, females I've been with in the past, they be straight.
Okay.
You know, I ain't never, yeah.
Cool. That's about to lead in my next question.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, you can ask our 3 remaining guys your other question.
Okay. Scroll down my list in my head. All right. What
No, there's no less.
is your unpopular opinion about love?
Okay, what is your unpopular opinion about love?
That's crazy.
Let's start here.
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I know it's a choice and it's a duty. It's not a feeling. You can feel love, but I think that it is a choice and a duty that you wake up to do even if you don't feel like it. So that's been pretty unpopular in my experience.
What about over here?
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I don't think you can put any boundaries to it. Any restrictions, love is love.
All right, and what about over here?
So I don't really have an unpopular opinion on love per se. I would just say like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't have an answer for that. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
So is there anything that you believe about love that you would consider like different from other people?
That would be different. I would say a family shouldn't, you shouldn't build with somebody solely just based off love, because you can love a crackhead, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's not an ideal person to build a family with, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't only be built on love. Like, y'all gotta make sure y'all equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So, my bad.
Crackhead is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And what about for yourself? What's your unpopular opinion about love?
I don't think that love, you have to go through hell and hot waters to get to it.
Okay.
So, I don't think you need to perform for it. It should just happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are down to our last 3. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, I am.
All right. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear about her faith. She didn't mention that, but that was what I was holding out for. But she's beautiful. Seemed like you're put together, like you know where you're going, know what you want. So yeah, I just had that question.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily. But I mean, I'm open, you know.
Okay.
You know. But to answer your question about my faith, I love the Lord. Okay.
Praise God.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Our 2 final guys. Any questions for her? You ready?
Okay. So, what era of your life are you in?
Can you go, like, give me an example?
So, so I'm into like healing and, stuff like that. So, I feel like we go through certain eras and transitions in our life. So like, basically like, I guess a better question would be like, what would you call this chapter of your life, basically? Did that make sense?
Yes, it did. But
Okay,
I was about
okay,
to say
okay.
something crazy.
Okay.
I would call this. I'm coming back for everything that I own.
I like that.
Yeah,
For sure.
real hard.
Real hard.
What about you?
I would say, not copying you, but I would say the same thing, because, like in my past, I would be like, I view this part of my life like me really tapping into my masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? And really like honing that and elevating and, leaving that soft boy shit behind, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right.
Being a man.
Any other questions over here?
No, I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Okay. What about here?
So I'm currently an educator. A lot of my days can be rewarding but exhausting. So how would you show me care and support after a long day if you were my partner?
It depends on what you need.
Good answer. Good answer.
Whatever that looks like for you, if you can ask for it, then I can provide it. But if you can ask, by all means, I'll cater to that.
Okay. Good answer.
Show any questions?
Good question.
I'll go back to him if you had another question. I got more questions. I got like 7 questions.
You go for it. Go ahead. You got another one.
What trait do you value the most?
In a man, or just in general?
In a man.
Honesty. Yeah. You just asked what trait. You ain't asked for all the explanations and stuff.
Okay, why would you say honesty?
If you can be honest, you can. I feel like honesty is the ground rule. I mean, people say communication all the time, but if you can't be honest and you communicate, you lying. You know?
I feel that for sure.
All right. Okay, it is time to pop a balloon.
Holy moly.
Go ahead and pop one of their balloons.
I'm sorry, boo.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She had great qualities. She's an artist. I'm an artist as well. So I feel like we had a lot of things in common.
And why'd you end up popping his?
You're handsome, but I feel like you might be a little too gentle.
Too gentle?
Yeah.
That's not the case.
You look it.
You're a coach, right? You,
Yeah,
you
I'm a
gotta be.
basketball player. Like, I got scratches all over. Like,
I mean,
ain't-
I guess.
All right, cool.
I respect it.
Thank you. Okay, I'll have you step that way for me.
Okay.
Join us up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. So, since we're up here now, do you guys have any final questions for one another?
Not necessarily. I like what I see, so.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Holy moly, this is crazy on the spot. Okay. What does your tattoo mean?
So I watch anime, and it's from Berserk. You know, so the main character, he just goes through a lot of struggles and overcomes them. So that resonated with me. So I got the same tattoo that he has.
Okay.
You got to show the people. Turn your head that way. There we go.
Anime nerds will know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared. Okay.
Get
You're scared of his tattoos?
No, I'm scared of anime people.
Oh wow. Damn, what's wrong with anime people?
What's not?
What you mean? I just told her I'm into healing and all of that, and now she quit. Nah, man.
It's more that comes to it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
If that's a deal breaker, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a deal
I didn't say
breaker
it
for
was a
you?
deal breaker. I just said I was scared.
Oh, okay, okay. Was that your only question for him? Is he someone that's your type?
Are you cool? You're
Oh,
different.
nah.
Definitely.
If it ain't 100%, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want
sure.
nobody questioning. You know what I mean? So, it's cool.
Okay. Well, thank
That's
you.
crazy.
Go ahead on back.
Well, that was fun.
I know. Thank you for coming. Guys, let's go ahead and make some noise for her. I'll take the mic. All right. Thank you so much. No, you can take it.
Okay, I want my time back, bro. Yeah, I want my time back. She just wasted, what, 6 minutes in my time where, like, all that club ended. Like, yeah, I want my time back. Yeah.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your
Hello.
name?
My name is JoJo.
Jojo, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I was a radiological control technician, and now I am a full-time artist and entrepreneur.
Okay, very nice. What are some things I do for fun?
Anything creative. I like outdoors. I like adventure. What else? I like to read.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a foodie. Yeah, that's about it.
She a foodie.
And now what do you
Yeah,
look for in a
nah,
man?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay. Somebody who is secure in their masculinity. I like a stable man, a man who knows how to control his emotions, someone who is stable mentally. What else? Someone who's not lazy.
Okay.
I think that's a nice little, you know.
Okay, that's a good list.
Okay, yeah.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't like children. Infidelity, you know, I can't do cheater. Overly physical. I don't like that.
What?
What else? Bad hygiene, for sure. I mean,
Physical, what do you mean?
come on now. Ignorance.
Okay.
I need somebody who's like educated. Yeah, I think that's it. We good. We good.
Okay. All right, no problem. So we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head down over there.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
Okay. And Gerard, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the entrepreneur, and you say you're a singer,
No, I'm an artist.
an artist. Yeah, it was that. I think I said it earlier, but yeah, I don't align more with creative people or creative. So Yeah.
That's
But you're
right.
attractive and I like your outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what kind of artist are you?
I paint. I'm a visual artist. I do acrylic portraiture.
Nice. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but you're handsome though.
And what makes him not your type?
I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. I got an acquired taste. I'm not gonna lie, but
Okay.
yeah, you nice looking. You know, you're not hard to look at.
That's crazy.
All right, thank you. Sit on back. Okay, we've got 6 guys left. I'm trying to think if I should make you pop. No, you know what? I feel like these guys have had a hard time. Let's just have you ask some questions.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
My first question: what do y'all do?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
Okay. Your name and age.
Kevin, 28.
Okay. And Kevin, what was your question again?
What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
So I'm a police officer, and my purpose, I believe, is just to make an impact on people spiritually, because I'm into spirituality. So I study all religions across the board. So I believe my purpose is to bring some sort of truth to people. So.
Cool. Thank you. Your name and age.
Bruno, 26.
Bruno, what do you do, and what would you say is your passion, your purpose?
I'm an educator and also head high school basketball coach. But I feel like my real purpose is to inspire people, but through music, not through education. So eventually, I want to full-time that aspect of my life.
So you make music?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You rap, sing?
I rap. I speak another language, so I make music in that language as well.
Nice. All right. Thank you. Your name and age?
Jalen, I'm 25.
And Jalen, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I work in
my
technology,
God, but
sales operations. What is my purpose? That's a great question. I wish a lot of people had the answer to it. I'm not one of them, honestly. I'm looking for my purpose, though. I'm very much in that space where, I've lived 25 years. I want to know what the next 25, hopefully more, but what the rest of my future is going to look like. And honestly, I don't know what my purpose here on this earth is, but I would love to find out hopefully soon. Hopefully God give me some answers.
For sure.
Thank you. Your name and age?
Saran, 29.
Saran, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I am a real estate photographer, drone pilot, and videographer. My purpose, I believe, is to make a family and spread love in the world as God told us to. So his word, his name, his message, and make family.
All right. Your name and age?
I'm Carlito. I'm 26.
Okay. Carlito, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work for social services through the state with at-risk.
What?
There we go. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I work with I work for social services through the state with at-risk youth, and I'm a Christian rapper. That's actually my merch that I got. Only Jesus could save me. Yeah, where you from?
Yeah, he's just here to promote his merch. That's it, bro. We get it. We get it now.
Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, all right, for sure.
All right. Your name and age?
Joel, 25.
Joel, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work in IT. Purpose, that's a hard question, but I would say definitely like his answer, maybe start a family, get back to the community, just become the best version of myself every day.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Now, we did get a pop over here, kind of. It kind of fizzled. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't say it, but I believe music is my purpose. Christian rap. That's that's my gift.
Thank
For sure.
you. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of pop, right? No, you know what I mean. Yeah, I was thinking about my purpose. I told you I didn't really have one, right? I think my purpose is very similar. I want to be a patriarch for a family. And as I think about what that future looks like, respectfully, all due respect, I just don't see it with you. So just felt like it was
That's
a
valid.
pop. Yeah.
What exactly does it look like to you, though?
It's a great question. Active woman, someone that is going to challenge me physically, spiritually, emotionally, just to grow and be better every day. Obviously, you didn't really get to ask too many questions, but that's kind of the show.
Can I ask another question? Do you think that I wouldn't challenge you?
I don't know. I would hope that you challenge your partner, whoever they end up being.
And challenge me how, or challenge you how?
Challenge me how? The days I don't want to go to the gym, make me go to the gym. When you feel me slacking off in areas of life, tell me to lock in. And I will do the same for you. I will let you know when you off your direction and tell you to get realigned. So yeah, like I said, that's just what I think my future holds. Want to be a family man. Can't wait to have a wife and kids. You know, one of my biggest goals in life. But yeah, just didn't necessarily see it with you. So I thought it was pop.
Perfect.
Is he someone that's your type?
He cool. My little brother named Jalen. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, but I do like your piercings. You know, very
Thank
pretty.
you.
Yeah, well
Thank
put together.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
We'll head back this way. So we did get one pop, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. I'll have you pop one balloon.
This is hard.
Everyone says that.
Okay. Let me go down the list. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Joel.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's gorgeous, and I was listening to her. It all sounded good, so I kept it unpopped.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Aesthetically wise, not my type. Okay. I don't really have a type per se, but just, you know what I mean. I don't know if I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
But yes, you are very handsome. But just for me personally, not my type. Yeah.
Apples and oranges. I get it.
It's cool.
All right, thank you. Let's head back. Okay, we've got 4 guys. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. What does your ideal family look like?
Okay.
Is it close to your current family dynamic, like with your parents?
Okay. What does your family look like? Ideal family look like?
So my ideal family, what it look like, is just me and my wife being partners, you know, working together, creating multiple businesses together, and creating a safe place for our children so, you know, they can go and follow their dreams, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if they mess up out there in the world, they can always come home to mom and dad. So that's what it look like.
And then the second half was, is that close to what your family dynamic is?
It's not close at all, but, you know, I want to, you know, I'm into like healing traumas and, you know, stuff like that, therapy. So, you know, I want to heal that part of my life, you know what I mean, by creating mine in that image.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
Definitely like marriage eventually. Have at least 2 kids, own at least 2 homes. So something that's very stable and can lead children in the right way. And as far as my current family, I feel like yes, because my parents have been married for over 20 years, so someone I could look up to.
All right, and what about here?
Yeah, married, between 3 and 5 kids. I don't know if I don't know if I heard her say she doesn't like kids.
I never said I didn't like children. I just said I wasn't dating somebody with children.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't pop because I thought I misheard you say I don't like kids. I was like, but okay. Yeah. So minimum 3, max 5. I mean, if something can't happen where you can't have 3 and don't trip, I just want a good family. Working together, building, supporting, loving. Just the ideal. And yes, that is close. My parents have been married. This year will be 36 years. Only me and my sister. No kids outside, no cheating. Very faithful, very loving. Traveled the world together. Done a lot of great things together. So yeah, it does look like what I've had modeled for me.
That's cool.
All right, and what about here?
I want a tight-knit family. Definitely really like 2 kids, maybe 3. Maybe 3 could be cool. What's the name? I want to support my wife. I want my wife to support me. I want our kids to be open to us, me and my wife. And yeah, and I want to give them a lot of guidance that I ain't have, especially like spiritually in the word. And I want to protect their emotions. Yeah.
And is that
To a certain extent, because I'm from Chicago. You can't protect them all the way. You feel me? Yeah.
all right? And then the second half of our question was, is that close to what your family dynamic is now?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay. One. Okay.
Oh, you want to pop another one? You want to pop more than one?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's stick with one.
Okay. Hold it for me, please. Thank you.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything she said. I like that cross you got.